Welcome to Newgrounds Radio. Visit us at www.newgrounds.com.
Good old Flash being responsive. I don't know why moving anything on his timeline makes everything slow down to a crawl. He's gonna be a pain to animate, just waiting for slowdowns to end.
Times, bungalow blues. Hard times, bungalow blues. I'm down, been down so long. I forgot about your song. Hey now, be strong. I walked out the door, looking for my friend I found before. Have mercy on
Just gotta be doing this without flash crashing every time that I try to move a frame.
roll me up from your key. I've been walking for so long. This life ain't worth the road I'm on. And the mountains are so tall. There's no hope at all. Ain't it funny when you have cabin fever? Hard times, bungalow blues. I'm down, been down so long. I forgot about your song. Hey now, be strong. I walked out the door, looking for my friend I found before. Have mercy on me. Roll me up from your key. I've been walking for so long. This life ain't worth the road I'm on. And the mountains are so tall. There's no hope at all. Ain't it funny when you have cabin fever? Hard times, bungalow blues.
gotta be a way of doing this without having everything slow down every time I move this guy's frames, because this is going to take ages.
Welcome to Newgrounds Radio. Visit us at www.newgrounds.com.
We'll check to see if I disable some stuff inside of him, if I can smooth him out, because I don't really need to have all of his parts active just to animate his outer shell. Looks like that's not it. Moment of truth to see if disabling his whole face is gonna make this any smoother. Nope. Try turning him off. If that doesn't work, I'm just gonna have to drag through it. See if without him it works. Let's try moving a frame. Nope. Flash just doesn't like Dijon. Oh well. This is gonna be a very slow stream. Go back and turn his face at least, though. If I know now that nothing is going to stop him from going real slow whenever I move those keyframes, I might as well see the whole character. It looks like we're going to have something on the KittyCam. Hey Sinclair. Nice of you to join in. Say hi to the camera. Hey bud. Say hi to the camera. That was a lot faster. It only froze for about a second when I pasted that frame. Sinclair won't get in the KittyCam, but he's all smushed up under my chair. Look at that boy. Aw. He's a cutie. He's got a whole bed over there to sleep on, but he just likes to stand by the wheels of my chair where hopefully I won't accidentally bump him. Hey, there he goes. He's back in the spotlight. Say hi to 3 people, Sinclair.
Welcome to Newgrounds Radio. Visit us at www.newgrounds.com.
Yeah, I recognize that track. I think I've either used it in an animation or I was going to, but I definitely recognize it. Man, I gotta check now. Oh yeah, totally used it on my Mr. Roots animation. Scary themey. Huh. So many tracks on the Newgrounds audio portal. I'm surprised that it landed on a track I'd actually used before. Now this is the fun part. Making sure every single frame is actually synced up correctly with whatever's inside of it. It's one thing I definitely don't miss from Flash whenever I work on Toon Boom at work. You don't actually have to go inside just layers after layers just to be able to move a pupil or something. And then make sure everything's synced up so it actually moves properly.
Welcome to Newgrounds Radio. Visit us at www.newgrounds.com.
You think that was cool? Dance. 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 You think that was cool?
What the heck is this song? Mayonnaise Jar. It's a little repetitive, not to be too judgmental.
Dance. You think that was
God,
cool?
kind of looking forward to this one to be over.
You think that was cool?
It's definitely not cool.
You think that was cool? You think that was cool? You think that was cool?
I want to switch channels. And go to the rock station. See what they got. It's already I don't know if it's okay for covers to play. I don't know if that Twitch's gonna block that. Hopefully not.
You chop.
Welcome to Newgrounds Radio. Visit us at www.newgrounds.com.
Are you chop? 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 You still know too much. You still know. 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 You still know too much. How do I know I can trust you? How do I?
You done being in front of the camera, Sinclair? Well, there goes Sinclair. Still in the room, though. I have a feeling I might have to get him with the spray bottle. He's looking like he's gonna go pick after the closet door again. How do I know? How do I know?
How do I know? How do I know? How do I know? How do I know? How do I know? How do I know? How do I know? How do I know? How do I know? How do I know what? How do I know? How do I know what? How do I know what the truth? How do I know what? 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 How? How do I know what? How do I know what? How do I know what to trust? How do I know what? How do? How do?
Hey Tim, I just got your Facebook message. Thanks for watching the stream. You should make a, I don't know if you have a Twitch account, you should make one up so you can type in the chat. That way you can throw all sorts of obscenities at me.
Visit us at www.newgrounds.com.
How do I know? How do I know what?
A hurricane. Been a hurricane. Oh no. Hurricane. A hurricane.
How do I know what? 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 How do? do I know I can trust? How do I know I? How do I know I can?
I see you calling me a poop in the Facebook direct messages. You dink. You dangle dink. It's kind of funny actually. Yesterday, 2 days ago, when I was streaming, I had actually some people talking to me on the chat, but I didn't have the chat displayed, so it looked like I was talking to myself. And now I've got a chat display up, but because you don't have an account, it just looks like I'm talking to myself again.
How do I know I? How do I know I? How do I know? How do I know? How do I know I can trust? How do I know? How do I know I can?
It's kind of dumb they don't let people without accounts chat, but I kind of get it at the same time, because it'd be harder to ban people for yelling racial slurs and stuff like that.
How do I know? How do I know? How do I know I?
Yeah, you're right. I'm just crazy.
How do I know I can? How do I know?
You're right, little voice inside of my head.
How do I know? How do I know?
Little voice inside my head called Tim.
How do I know? How do I know what? How do I know what? How do I know I can trust you? How do
You keep talking to yourself, people will think you're nuts. I'm pretty sure that the two people watching with you and Carmen also think I'm nuts already, so that's nothing new. It'll be funny when, well, if people... I wasn't talking to you. And then now you're the only one. You're like the you're the Highlander of my Twitch stream.
How do I know I can trust? How do I know? How do I know? How do I know I can? How do I know? How do I know I?
Surprised I made it to 5 viewers today, though.
How do I know?
I think my top is of all time might have been 3 or 4. I don't do this very often, but I'm definitely gonna try to in the future. Except. Okay, I gotta change this. Because the... not to be too mean, but the singing's not great on this one. I'm gonna go back to electronic, and hopefully... There we go, that's better. There's been a lot of stinkers tonight. Yeah, you'll be the last man standing. You can keep watching my my channel while I'm gone.
How do I know what? How do I know?
That way you make sure that you're the only, like, you're the ultimate viewer.
How do I know what? How do I know? How do I know? How do I know what? How do I know? How do I know? How do I know? How do I know what? How do I know what? How do I know what? How do I know? I know I can trust you.
The thing I need to do, I think, is teach Sinclair tricks so he can be doing all sorts of tricks in the background while I'm streaming, so people tune in for the cat, and then they stay for Newgrounds Radio, and then if they get bored of that, then they'll have a look at my art window after all of that. I just need to trick people into watching my streams with other cooler things. Yeah, exactly. I should set you up your own little chat window display, so people can see all the just awful things you're writing at me that that no one can see. All that one obscenity you sent at me earlier.
How do I know what? How do I know what? How do I know I can? How do I know? How do I know? How do I know what? How do I know I can trust you?
One of the worst things, I think, as I do these more, the worst thing about Flash is going to become my catchphrase. But the worst thing about Flash is currently that if you change pivot points on any frame, it doesn't, like, in Toon Boom, if you do it, it'll just affect the pivot you're doing right now, and then it'll just kind of reset. But in here, it just messes everything up if you change it just, like, even a bit. Yeah, Tim, you're a massive dork in my books. Wait a second, I gotta check something. You okay with it? Jeez, how do I... Options. Open in Messenger. Okay. I'm gonna do Messenger, subsection, select region. Definitely crooked. There we go. I want to make sure I cut off the part with your name on it so that people don't go and add you on Facebook against your will. Now people know I'm not crazy. Actually, I had somebody talking to me. Actually, I'm gonna BRB real quick, and you can entertain my my viewers, and I think by viewers I might mean just you right now. Yeah, it's just you, so you can entertain yourself, and I'll be right back. I gotta get more wine. And I'm back. As you can probably tell by the pair of legs that just passed in front of the camera. I almost did when my wife fell out. I've never heard of that one before. Oh, you're okay. The bottom of the joke's being cut out a bit. The way I set it up. So for people who can't see the whole thing, guy and his wife go on an air show. They see a sign for a pilot offering $10 rides, and they go to the pilot, and he says, if you cannot scream the entire flight, it's free. So he puts them through the craziest flight he can manage, loops and spins and dives, and the guy never says a word. Finally they get on the ground, and the pilot says, wow, you actually managed to not scream. And the guy says, I almost did when my wife fell out. That guy really wanted his $10 discount. To be fair, I think joke's on him now because he's got to pay mortuary services. I guess that is if they find his wife's body. Yeah, I guess you can put that $10 towards the funeral services. Because I mean, I guess if he didn't have to pay it, he technically probably saved he saved his $10, and then he's probably gonna get his wife's money. So he saved like a good $20 and probably made a couple $1,000. Oh, here comes both the babies. This is the first time Oswald's been on stream. You guys are being way more interesting than I am. Hey, buddies. Oh, Oswald's curious. What's this? Say hi to the camera. You want to do a little squawk, Oswald? Oswald. Sometimes he squawks. Oswald. Meh. Not today. Yeah, they're pretty good babies. They're bad boys, but they're good boys. What do your cats do? Oh. Yeah, well, I think my cats are a lot younger than yours. These boys are 4 years old now, I think. Oh, well, Oswald pukes everywhere. And Sinclair, for the most part, sleeps. But Oswald pukes everywhere because he eats plastic all the time. Gotta have that tasty, tasty plastic. Today's stream's brought to you by plastic. You can eat it. Plastic's not for cats. Try telling that to Oswald. Whenever he sees like a plastic bag or something, he just looks at it like it's cat treats. We have to be really careful. Carmen was telling me once she saw Oswald running and he had was that one plastic? Or is it a paper towel? I think that one was paper towel, but I guess he had eaten like a paper towel and like pooped out the whole, like he ate the whole thing and he was just pooping it out. So she had to like chase him and pull it out of his butt. Yeah, he doesn't know what's good for him. Same as one time she almost, she noticed he had found a string and he was eating the string, and she managed to get it right in time before he was about to get to the needle attached to the other end of the string. Yeah, oh my god. Yeah, that wouldn't have ended well. Sinclair's got the opposite problem. He's really picky. Like, there's like 3 things he'll actually eat, and you won't touch anything else. So we have to like buy specific treats and specific wet foods. Oswald will eat anything though.
Dang it! Dang it!
Oh, I have another viewer.
Dang it! Dang it!
Oh crap. I gotta go get the cat. Speaking of bad boys, that bad boy was hanging on the railing by the stairs. I don't know why they started going up there, but a couple of weeks ago, Carmen and I were watching TV, and we just saw Sinclair fall down from the 2nd story because he was trying to get on top of that railing. They're definitely not agile to be on there. Oh, the animation? That's just a little short I'm doing for fun. It's like a series idea I've had to have like something that'd be kind of quick and easy to make in between bigger things, or if I just had an idea and I just wanted to put something out without spending like two months working on it or something. It's about shenanigans of board game pieces and lost stuff under the couch, just kind of hanging out, getting into wacky situations. That's why one of the guys upon and the other guy is supposed to be like a character from Clue. So like this yellow guy's name is Senator Dijon, sort of like how you have Colonel Mustard in Clue, and he's about to be caught for the murder on the game, so he just runs off the board and tries to escape. Thanks, Tim.
Dang it!
Yeah, I mean, hopefully it'll be good, but I was pretty happy when I had that idea, because I always wanted to have a little like a thing like that I could do that would be like super easy, that I could just like push out whenever I wanted to, just like animate or like get some stuff done. But I could never find like a good idea or anything that was kind of fun or interesting or made sense or had ideas for. So this is kind of nice. Thanks. Hopefully I can pull it off. I was hoping to have it done this weekend, but got sidetracked by a bunch of stuff and general laziness.
Dang it! It's the cop! Dang it! Dang it! Dang it!
It's one of the things why I want to start streaming more often, actually, is because it makes it a lot easier to just focus on whatever I'm doing at the moment, because I have people watching and recordings being made, so I can't, I feel like I can't just fart around as much, even though I kind of do a little bit.
Dang it! Dang it! Dang it! It's the cops! They found me! Oh, there's nowhere.
Your side stuff? Is that related to your comic, or is it just something completely different?
There's nowhere. They found me. There's nowhere to.
Nice. Man, I don't know how you and Carmen do it, just like always writing comics and stuff, and like side comics. I had a hard time pulling one comic page a week when I used to do like weekly No Man comic pages, which I mean, that definitely didn't stick to a on a weekly basis. Speaking of your webcomic, I mean, you're the only one watching right now, but if anybody's watching that, the re-record, well, not a re-recording, but like the recording of it on my YouTube page later on, they should go to there you go. That's a little too much. But yeah, gashirecomic.tumblr.com. There. Oh, I wish I could give you a better promotion, because not very many people are going to see this, but if anybody sees this, check out that comic. Oh man, I wish I had that lots and lots of free time. Not a problem. I don't know if showing you the link to your own comic counts as advertising actually, but hey, if anybody makes it, if anybody tunes in, or if anybody makes it to the end of that recording and watch the whole way through, you're a real trooper. So you're cool in my books. The thought that counts. Have you ever seen the my favorite Halloween comic where it's this count giving like a Valentine's Day card to someone, and then like the girl's like, "Oh, thanks," and then the count is like, "It's the thought that counts, and it's the count that thought," and he gets all mixed up in his word. It's just kind of a cute comic. But it pops up pretty much every Halloween. Just this like little vampire Count Dracula type guy. Ah, there it is. I found it, Tim. God, there's so many windows. Yeah, there's a 10-second delay with everything Twitch. I think there's like a lower latency setting you can turn on, but I haven't really had a lot of people to chat with so far, so I haven't thought about doing it yet. But I might check that out. So much further along in this if it weren't for Flash being so freaking slow whenever I try to move a keyframe for Dijon. I didn't have that problem with the other characters, so I'm hoping I won't have that problem with the last character when I get to him. Even though at least the last character doesn't move as much.
You found me! You found me! They found me! No.
Ah, I love it. That's, I think you've gotten the first official Under the Couch fan art done. So, thanks and congrats. Did you get the tie? Ah. I forgot he had a bow tie when I started making his build, so ain't no biggie. Maybe that's a Sunday suit. I'm pretty excited to do more because I think this episode is going to be alright, but I have some better ideas for future ones. I just kind of need to do this one to introduce the premise and introduce the main characters to each other. Yeah, exactly. Just kind of get it out there. Especially because I'm hoping to have at least 4 of these out this year. It's not going to be one of those things that I might just make one a year. I want to be able to make a couple sort of like more on a whim. Just kind of have fun with them. Because I have another No Man animation planned, and that one's going to take a while. I'm waiting on voices from some people, and then I got a friend who's going to be making some, he's going to be doing most of the backgrounds for it. Well, at least like some of the backgrounds for it. I don't want to put him in a spot where he has too much on his plate, but as many as he wants to do, I guess. Which will be nice, because he's an actual background guy, which I am not. Well... The backgrounds are evil, but they're also kind of fun. It's just it take me way too long to do, like, really nice ones. But I'm excited to get to do, like, I'll probably do like 1 or 2, and then show him what I want them to look like, and then he can make the rest of the backgrounds look really nice. So it'll probably be painfully obvious which ones I made in that. Actually, I'm about to leave the stream for tonight, but might as well show you while I'm here. Where is it? My don't have much done. I have one scene roughed out that doesn't need voices for the next No Man episode. I can show you. It's not much, but it's one of the establishing shots. I want to try to make it look a lot more complex and just put a lot more effort into it than in the other ones. So yeah, this is just kind of like the rough posing. Thanks. It's gonna be a remake of the first episode, which wasn't really an episode. So I'm turning it into one now to kind of rectify. It'll be one of those art side by sides that people do, where it's like 2014, 2017, but for animation. Thanks. But I think that's gonna be it for me for tonight. I got an evening of chilling to attend to, but I'll probably be back sometime this weekend, I'm guessing. So thanks for joining, Tim. It was nice to have someone to talk to, so it wasn't a completely silent stream. It was kind of nice. And then I actually have a bit of a chat log set up so people can actually read what I'm saying in context, as opposed to the last one I made where I'm just kind of talking. Well, I'm talking to like 3 people, but it just sounds like I'm talking to myself. Thanks. Hopefully it was, I mean, definitely better than the ones I've done before. I wouldn't call it a good stream, but I think eventually I'll get there. And by eventually I mean after I have like 3 or 4 glasses of wine. But alright. Have a good night. Thanks to everybody who showed up at one point or another. Any of the 5 or 6 people that showed up throughout, the mystery people, and thank you if you're watching the re-recording of this. Eventually I'll do one of these and not be so boring.